going live. Hey, we live. Hey, we live. We got a lot going on in the background.
It's a whole lot.
But you know, we still out here because I definitely had to catch my boy before I leave to Atlanta.
We live.
Hey. Never stopping.
Grind don't stop.
It don't. But like today we out here. We at the memorial for my bros. And this is my guy right here. Like I always say, I don't like to introduce their name, so I want him to say his own name and tell a little bit about himself.
My name is Eddie Hood from the hood. They usually say I'm up to no good, but I be chilling.
Oh, that's cool. So where you from though?
I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Plant Hills originally.
Turn up. We had to let somebody get slide by because we always in a different location.
Where her pissy at?
Did you wash your hands? You better wash your hands, girl.
Nah.
You better be quiet now. We're interviewing.
Good,
You're good now. You better go home. Nah, but we like to mess with everybody. Nah, this is definitely my guy. I know she's going there. This is definitely my guy, like, for a minute now. Like, this is like family, you know what I'm saying? Like, we grew together because of my god brother, and it was like one of his best friends, and it's just been growing, you know what I'm saying? And we always hit each other up, check on each other. But I do want to get to know you. Like, I do know you, man, but I'm saying let them get to know you. Let the people know you. So you can play him.
Right.
Well, let's go back to school. Let's talk about middle school.
Can I say?
Middle school, high school, college. Go ahead.
I started out running around the streets, regular young black dude, you know, growing up in the ghetto, whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Bumped into a special coach. Shout out to Coach Rippy. I think he played a real important part of my life. While my other friends was in the streets and doing whatever else we ain't gonna talk about, he kept me in the gym. He would stay late after work and just play basketball. While all my friends was on the corner or doing this and doing that. Out of all 30 of us, he would make me, and he, you know, he was an adult, so he found ways to challenge me mentally as a kid. I bet you can't make 5 shots in a row just to keep me in the gym playing basketball, which is how I grew on to become a decent basketball player and meet his god brother, our mutual brother, Tashawn, rest in peace, Todd. Son Theo, which I've grown to know, all good, you know, young men.
Yeah, definitely. Like we grew, like let's talk a little bit more about like how was your behavior in junior high school, in your grades, like the letter or number.
I mean, I was a class clown knucklehead like most popular basketball stars. You know
So why was that like your regular? You just wanted attention, or you just that was just something you just do?
You know what it was? I think it was me wanting attention because I wasn't really challenged in school. Like I had a grandmother who was like, she used to be like an old principal or something, and I spent a lot of time at home, suspension. So instead of a big classroom setting, I had my grandmother at home pretty much one-on-one, hands-on working with me. So when I did get to school, I had already been doing the work that the teachers was teaching.
Okay. So it was easy for you.
Yeah, I wasn't being challenged, to be honest. So I spent most of my time in the gym. I just was able to pass the test, which kept me ahead of the game.
No, that's how it is. I think that's most of the problems with some of the people is just all about them not really being able to be challenged. That's why they're so-called bad.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because they're not challenged enough or at the right time when they need that challenge. They just like push through sometimes.
At that age, like I really wasn't disciplined, so whatever kind of attention I could get was good attention for me. Whatever attention I could get, like I said as a kid, I was taking it.
So what about, okay, so how do you feel about like grades now, right? How do you feel about grades wise? Like, what was your grades? Talk about it. What's up, man?
How you doing?
All right.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing, brother? Grade wise, junior high school.
Keep going.
Junior high school, I was a 65, 70, 75 type of student, but I did the bare minimum. I did what I needed to do to play basketball, and that was it. Whatever they said I needed, GPA-wise, to be eligible to play basketball, that's what I did. As I got older in college, and
what about high school though? How was high school?
High school, I had a 73 average, to be honest, since we being honest. And this is for the kids. That's why part of my passion is like I work with the kids now as a fitness specialist.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay back or give to the kids what Rippy was to me.
Nah, I definitely understand that because that's how I feel. Like when I volunteer for stuff and I do stuff,
Right.
like I already put in my mind, if I tell them I'm gonna do 2 or 3 hours, I'm like, I'm gonna be there for 5, 6 hours.
Exactly.
Because you know you want to give them everything. You don't want to just be rushing in and rushing out. So how was it like in college for you, like college life?
In the beginning, it was hard to adjust.
Wow.
It was just coming from an urban neighborhood, and then the first time you're away from your parents and you got freedom and you can do whatever, and you're not realizing that the repercussions is gonna come later, grade-wise,
Yeah, and everything
academic suspension and stuff like that. Yeah, I was on academic probation my first semester.
Sheesh. So what did you do though?
I mean, I had to mature. I pretty much had a reality check. Looked in the mirror and said, do I want to stay up here and try to figure this out and move on, or do I want to go back to Brooklyn, to the concrete jungle where I already knew what was going on? I'm getting phone calls from my brothers.
Yeah.
This person got locked up. Phone call from my mother, such and such was shooting. And
Yeah, that's the tough part. So how was that for you growing up in the neighborhood other than being in sports? You had to come outside sometimes. How was that for you? Like, was it difficult? Like, did you stay out of trouble or was you like...
I mean, honestly, it was challenging, and I can't even take the credit for it and say it was me. It was all God. That's just me being honest.
Yeah.
Not doing it for the video or no type of credibility or whatever. A lot of situations my friends was in, I was in. And I can't even explain how I got out of it. I got out of it. And it was like, I'm lucky, put it like that, you know what I'm saying? But I also was smart enough to learn. I ain't doing that shit again.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people didn't learn. So when you, like, teaching these kids or you working with kids, I know you work with kids right now, right? Like, what is something that you really emphasize?
Structure, discipline. Let them know for every action is a reaction. So, I'll be honest with the kids. I tell them the things I did, and I tell them, you know what I'm saying, the consequences for it. I was lucky enough not to have to live through the consequences because I had older siblings who was incarcerated or went through different things. And all it took was a phone call for them to tell me not to do this because we
you
did
looked
that.
up to them,
right,
like,
and this is where you're going to end up. So,
I definitely.
you know.
I definitely understand because I feel like that's how it is. Like, you really do have to see something or go through it to change or be something better. So that's definitely true. Let's talk about, like, now, like, what do you see in the long haul for yourself?
I'm a work in progress, man. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm still trying to figure it out. I got goals and dreams like everybody else. I was passionate about the FDNY. I took the test. I did pretty decent. I'm waiting on the court officer results. I did good on that test. I got a 97. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just following the path God made for me right now. I'm working 2 part-time jobs, doing all right.
Yeah.
I can't complain.
Nah, that's how you gotta be. You gotta kind of figure it out. Like, people just jump out there like, this is what I'm doing, I'm good, and you know what I mean? Nah, it's not like that.
Not me.
It's not even like that. Like, you definitely gotta go through the struggles to get to your success.
My options is always open. I done been a custodian, Uber driver, gym teacher. You name it, I did it.
Yeah. Nah, that's the reason why.
Options always
And this is, and I tell you guys this for real. This is like family, because he definitely put me on to doing like Uber driving and everything, and that changed my life in the sense of being able to support my family better, or helping them and being flexible to be able to take off on work. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that was definitely one of those hard-headed things. That at first I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But then once I started doing it, I was like, yo. The way you start thinking, your mindset and everything and just moving around, like your money and your time and your value of it is way more than what you really can have. It's like you just start thinking like, I gotta do better, I gotta do more. And that challenge that like you kind of put in to me in the sense of like, you know, subconsciously, like it helped me, and it definitely has helped me because I know right now that's part of me being able to do the show, being able to drive around.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying? So
you help me, I help you. That's what. I feel like a lot more black people need to realize, like a lot of people be in competition.
Yeah, it's not.
You're only good as the weakest link in the chain. A month from now, I might be doing bad, and I might have to call on my right hand man, yo, bro, I need some help.
Yeah.
Just like when you was in a situation, you called me, you need some help, I got you.
That's how it goes, though. You got to be there. A lot of people are, like you said, they're all out for themselves, but it's not good because you're going to get to a point where you by yourself. And
right.
then you're going to need somebody. You ain't going to have nobody. That's why you got to be out there extending yourself, you know, in a good way. Not just like, I'm trying to do this so I can get something out of it. Like, nah,
right.
You got to just be there all the time.
And that's the thing people don't realize. Like, if you genuinely help others and bless others, blessings just fall in your lap. Like, I didn't plan on doing this Uber shit. I didn't plan on it. I had the same plan as every kid coming out together. I want to go to the NBA.
That's it.
Went to college.
That's all you know.
Played basketball, had fun, partied, did whatever else that came with the whole basketball world. And looked up, it was time for graduation. I didn't know what I wanted to do after that. Came home, application, job interview, until something eventually came through, and then, you know, you don't put yourself in a bubble. You keep your options open.
Yeah, that's how you definitely do. You got to keep yourself open and willing to try something, because you might try something and that's going to get you to something different just because it may not be what you want, but you got to put yourself out there. Everybody always be like, well, this is what I want to do. I want to be this, and that's it. Like, they put their all in that. You got to put yourself into everything and put your all into at least 2 or 3 things where now you know that you're going to get something. You know what I mean? So that's definitely how you got to be. So in the long run, like we was just saying, like, what's your dream job and everything?
And eventually I want to own something. I haven't set my heart on exactly what it is, but I could see myself owning like like how back in the days when I was growing up, they had like the YMCA and the Boys and Girls Club. Where something like that, where it's just helping kids.
So you like your own sports complex?
Yeah, my own little sports complex where it don't got to be just about basketball. Basketball, football. I even played golf in high school. People wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
I can't swim, but I tried that too for a week until I had a bad experience. But
like, you drowned in 3 feet?
Come on, son. With the short jokes, man. But yeah, like, I feel like we need something to give our kids
to experience.
Yeah, to do.
Because they need that. They just out there idle time, man.
Like how we was doing in the summertime with Miss Sharon when we was taking the kids to, you know,
different places and experiencing different stuff. Even some of the stuff that's in your neighborhood or not too far from you. It's like a lot of people that live in New York, I bet you couldn't tell me you've been to the Statue of Liberty.
That's a fact.
I bet you couldn't tell me you've been to Empire State Building. Like, mad different stuff. Like, it's so much stuff that we haven't been to when we live here. It's like, you gotta get out there. You gotta remember, like, it's not being a tourist, it's about experiencing life. You know the difference between being a tourist and experiencing life. If you didn't go to the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, those are things that people come from all around the world just to do.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Check it out. Go do something. It's not that expensive. You have some fun. But let's get a little serious, and this will be like the last question. But before we go there, you can tell them some of your social medias that they can definitely hit you up on, your handles. Like Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, or anything like that you might want them to check out. If you don't, just rain check it. Because this is Rain Check right here. So we rain checking that because this is Rain Check. And you gotta stay tuned with us. You can go with all my live videos, put your notification on, go on the Rain, like the weather, R-A-I-N, and then my last name is R-I-C-K-A-R-D-S. Check me out. It's Rain Records.
Right.
So we definitely doing that. But last question is, what's something that was really tough for you? Like really, really tough for you that you had to deal with?
Something that was really tough.
And you had to like get by, like something that you got by, or something that you maybe deal with till today but you getting through it.
I'm honestly,
yeah,
I'm a little iffy on the race situation. Like, it's hard being a young black man in America. You gotta work twice as hard to be half as good. And I really didn't understand that until I hit a certain age. Hey, how beautiful, how beautiful. She's so pretty. I wish we could turn the camera around.
No, don't put it on.
But on a more serious note, I feel like education is the key. If you know how to carry yourself and communicate,
yo, what up, man?
In a certain manner. Hey, how you doing, brother? Thank you, man.
In the video,
My guy right
it's
here,
put
man.
it out. Rest in peace to Ty, Tone, Theo, all the homies, Linwood, 3J.
Hello, all the bros, PC.
Love you.
Shout out to Rain.
Yo, good.
You always
deal,
get it
man.
poppin'.
Check,
What's
man.
up, man?
Check.
Rain, shit it that.
We might
spit
catch you
it
in
that.
Florida, though. We not
You already know, Florida,
Yeah.
Miami, LA, wherever. We here, man. Shout out to the hood, left, right. Right, Drew, man. rest in
Come
peace,
on,
Judah.
man.
We here. They trying to keep me out there now. We here, man. Don't fucking up the homie shit. You see me, I'm shattered, nigga.
Yo,
love is love, boy.
yeah, definitely. Yo, that was the homie. We was talking about something hard that you had to deal with.
Alright.
Later on.
We having a good time, man. We celebrating the
All
bro's
day.
life. We did enough crying. We just celebrating, having fun.
That's it.
Everybody having a good time. Back to what I was saying.
We was talking about a hard time for you.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like education is the key, like I was saying, but you gotta experience different things. Like, growing up in the neighborhood, my uncles and older people really didn't like white people in the neighborhood. So if they see a white person, beat the right person up, you rob them. Mentally, that messed the kids up because, you know what I'm saying, that's not the right thing to do.
Yeah.
As I got older, when I went away to college, it was mixed, you know what I'm saying, mixed genders or whatever. Like, some of my closest teammates and friends are not black. I had a Chinese friend, loyal to the bone. It didn't matter what stupid ideas we came up with in college. He was like, whatever. I don't think you should do this, Eddie, but if you're gonna do it, we're gonna do it.
So you gotta be,
you know what
gotta have
I'm
a
saying?
loyal, but
Right, which taught me to mature because it was like, damn, why I'm always coming up with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The crazy ideas. What you wanna do? So let's go to the library. Every girl's in the library. Alright. Which ultimately helped me pass these classes.
we in the library with the
So,
chicks.
race is something I'm a little iffy about right now. We having tough times.
Definitely though. It is a tough time. So you can it's not that you iffy, it's just so hard to decide who is really genuine when it comes to certain colors because you have people, you even have black people that's racist on black people.
I know that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just it's so confusing because you don't know how or who you can trust or say something to because you just confused. So many people are getting killed for no reason.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it makes you nervous and scared, but at the same time, you gotta still live life.
Exactly.
I know this
Stand
is
up
one,
for the things you believe.
definitely. Look, this right here, this interview mean a lot to me because I was able to really sit down and get this interview before I left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was trying to get all my family, all my friends, all the closest people I can. Some people I wasn't like family friends, just people that I'm really cool with. But this one right here was good because I get to finish this night off with somebody else special. And this is the first time, it won't be the last, because he gonna definitely come down to Atlanta. I'm definitely come back up to New York, and we're gonna definitely do some more. We got some other people coming up too, but all we do with, between us is secrets until it happens. You know what I'm saying? Because we didn't even know this was gonna happen, but it was gonna happen. Thank you for doing this interview, taking your time to do this. You got anything else you kind of want to talk about, or anything?
I would like to give a nice little shout out to another young lady in my neighborhood who she has her own clothing line, Walkaway. I got nothing to do with it, but I am sporting her shirt right now. I don't know if you can see it. I might have to get up on the camera and let you see it a little bit. It says, "Hello, my name is
Let me see if I can get
Michael Brown." Oscar Grant.
There you go. We on there now.
Jordan Davis.
Put your head up. Normal. Put your head up.
Oh, okay. We on there now.
Yeah, we on there. So that's all the names.
If we don't take care of our people, who will?
And that's all we gotta say. Get your own on your own. Get yourself right, like I always say. Or you can't get nothing else right. And that's how we living. We out.
Good night.